Hello there. Welcome to the DerpCast, everybody. This is episode 9, correct? I should look before I hit record, because I can never, yeah, this is number 9. DerpCast number 9, coming at ya. How you guys doing today? I hope you're doing well today. Excuse me. I made zero preparation to clear my throat before hitting record. Forgive me for that. Hope you guys are doing well today. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm doing well. Things are good. Let's get right into it. Let's get into business. Podcast topics. Oh. Last week Orchid asked about something, the weirdest stuff people have done in our home, and I'm like, we don't have people at our home because we have to clean and it's a whole thing. Mama Derp was like, that sounds bad. She didn't say I should like clear the air, but I want to. Our house is not, we keep it clean. It's just, we all have anxiety about having people over, so we worry too much. I guess when I was 13, we had a 13th birthday party. It wasn't at this house. It was the house we lived in before this one. I had literally every boy in my class, all my friends over, and we played Guitar Hero and we played the Wii, and it was a whole thing. And yeah, one kid peed his pants on our couch. That was pretty gross. Mama Derp reminded me of that. I guess that's the weirdest thing. We don't have people over that often. Basically, we're lone wolves. We're lone wolves that stick together. We're trying to be more healthy too in our house. Especially now that I do this all the time. I'm always sitting. I don't walk to work anymore. I'm going for walks now, like whenever I get a chance, so I can like be up and moving and get fresh air and stuff. We're trying to eat better too around here. Not that we weren't super unhealthy before, but like, cause like you see, I always drink water. Sometimes I'll drink Gatorade, or once in a while I'll grab a Mountain Dew Kickstart, cause I have a million in my room, thanks to Mama Derp. But I try to be healthy, I guess, as often as I can. I give in a lot. And eat stupid stuff, but I want to be more conscious about what I put in my body. So I'm trying to eat like salads and stuff more often and stuff like that. So hopefully we'll hopefully we'll get better. Hopefully we'll be better about that. DJMax Pack II. Last week we played a new Clone Hero pack. Was it last week or was it this weekend? No, I think it was on like Friday. It was on Friday. By the way, today's Tuesday, July 21st, 2020. This will be up tomorrow on the 22nd. I love how it always organically comes up. I haven't forgotten to say the day yet. Hopefully I never do. I probably will one time. At least once. But DJMax Pack II. We played through that on Friday. It's a new Clone Hero pack on the Custom Song Central channel, and it was a pack of 45 songs. It was a really short set list too, because like I said, it's 45 songs, but the total runtime was like an hour and a half. Like each song was like 2 minutes. Some were less than 2 minutes. There were a couple longer ones, but the average length was around 2 minutes for each song. So it was 45 songs, roughly an hour and a half playtime. And I guess it was music from another rhythm game called DJMax. I hadn't heard of it before, hearing about this pack. Let me look into it right now, actually. DJMax. It's another brand of rhythm games, basically. I think it's mostly popular in like other countries. Games feature mostly experimental music from Korean DJs, artists, and composers. So, yeah, there you go. So yeah, the DJMax games are like based in Korea, I guess. So yeah. But anyway, the music that we played through in the game was really like techno-y, really a lot of tap notes. It was really not a lot of guitar in the songs, but it was very like techno-y, a lot of wubba lubba dub dubs, if you know what I mean. A lot of electronic music, and it was pretty fun to play through. And each song also, I forgot to mention this, each song had its own music video attached to it, and it was always like random anime stuff going on in the background. But it was an interesting experience. I recommend playing through it. I'll probably link it in the description if you guys are interested, or you can just go to Custom Song Central's YouTube channel and check it out. I like doing that. Whenever Custom Song Central releases a packer of any kind, a pack or something of any kind. I hate my voice. I don't hate my voice, I just hate how I talk sometimes. Whenever they come out with a pack of some kind, or a track pack or something like that, I always want to play through it on stream because the charts end up being really fun and they're always really well made. Like the Custom Song Central stuff feels like official Clone Hero content, if that makes sense. Like there's a lot of work put into them, a lot of attention to detail. It feels like official Clone Hero DLC in a way. So I always like to showcase that stuff from that channel. All the best charters in the community make stuff that gets posted on there, so it's always worth your time, basically, is what I'm saying. And I guess they're also releasing a track pack soon called S Hero, which is like, it's just songs that start with S. I guess it started out as a joke thing, but here, I was looking at that yesterday. They released a preview for some song that's going to be on it. S Hero. Yeah, S2N by Dream Theater. It's part of S Hero. It didn't say when it's coming out. I know the next big pack is going to be Marathon Hero 2, and that comes out. It's supposed to come out the beginning of November. We'll see if that takes place. Because we were supposed to get Carpal Tunnel Hero Remastered back in like December, and we just got it in June. So you know, anything can change, anything can happen. We'll just play it by ear, see how it goes. So yeah. DJMax Pack II. Speaking of playing things by ear, this is a good transition. Myself, Wings of a Meme, Payman, Gryffindor Chick, and Music Nerd. Is that everybody? Me, Wings, Payman, Gryffindor, and Music Nerd. Yes. We're all coming together to create a cover song together. We're covering Monsters by Matchbook Romance, which is the best song off of Guitar Hero 3, and I will allow no discussion on that. I'm just kidding, but it's my favorite song from Guitar Hero 3, and I know it's Wings of a Meme's favorite song too, and I know everyone else loves it. It's a great song. It's so good. We're coming together to make that. I'm doing the guitar part, the lead guitar. Music Nerd is doing rhythm guitar. Wings of a Meme is singing. Gryffindor Chick is playing bass, and Payman is doing drums. So that'll be fun. That'll be fun. I practiced it on guitar on Saturday's stream. Saturday's stream was so chill too, by the way, because all I did was I took care of some requests from YouTube commenters, Clone Hero FCs, which by the way, Biosphere, I FC'd, you know this if you watch this, but I FC'd Building the Church by Steve Vai. That'll be a good FC to have up. Just for you, buddy. So I did that, and then I worked on adding new silly sound effects, which by the way, I want to see right now if the sound effects are working, because last night they weren't, and it made me really sad. I'm literally gonna look right now. If you guys hear a fart, you'll know that it works. I'm gonna turn on the chat bot. Normally when you type in exclamation fart, if you're me, it always works. And I had to make sure, like, if it was on the right audio thing, and it is, it's going through my headset, or it's supposed to. So maybe it's working today. I hope it is. We're gonna take a gander here. Settings, speakers, headphones. Yeah, that's the right thing. That's definitely the right thing. We have all our sound files. I'm gonna type exclamation point fart right now. Wait, I'm gonna open my chatty, because I don't know if it works when you do it through the Streamlabs thing. We're gonna do it. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen, boys and girls. Just you wait and see. And now this is the time when chatty wants to take forever. Here we go. Alright, ready? Drumroll, please. It still doesn't work! What the heck, man? I need to look into that. I don't know why it doesn't work anymore. Makes me sad. Makes me so sad. Because the mods were just being so reckless. They were being pretty reckless with the with the sound effects. Now they don't even work. What the heck? Yeah, they all say enabled. Yeah, I don't get it. And I didn't delete any of the sound effects off my computer or anything. Like, I haven't changed anything, man. The weirdest thing. Weirdest thing I've ever seen, I must say. Here, let me see if, where's the... We added rewards, really loud yeet. That doesn't even have a 5-minute cooldown anymore. I think Streamlabs chatbot is borked or something. Like, it's just not good. Does it need an update? It's not letting me click update. So I don't know. I don't know what's going on with it. Doesn't make any gosh darn sense. Rest in peace to the chatbot. I mean, I still have the thing on the stream where you can give bits to play a silly sound effect. Maybe we'll just keep it at that, honestly. Because when the mods can do it for free, it's just all the time. But I don't know. That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, the Monsters cover. We're covering Monsters together. And then what did I talk about? Saturday's stream where I added sound effects. Okay, yes. And then I practiced Monsters on guitar. And I was better at it than I thought I would be. There's one part of the solo that trips me up still when I play it now. But I just had to record it a few times to get a good take. I was originally going to record the whole song just front to back, like that would be my take. But I learned that if I record a little bit at a time, like a verse, a chorus, the solo, like in separate chunks, and then piece it all together in Audacity, it ends up being more evenly, like the rhythm makes more sense. Because if you play the whole thing live, you'll go in and out of rhythm over time. So it's easier to just like have one small section to focus on to get perfect, and then just do them all individually like that, and then piece them together. I wonder if that's how musicians actually do things. It would make sense. I'm sure it is. But anyway, we're recording Monsters. Payman sent me a couple of takes on drums already, because I'm in charge of putting it all together as a song. And then I know Wings of a Meme will be editing the video together. Like we're all gonna have to record ourselves playing too, just video footage. So that'll be good. Make a little music video, man. But I'm like beyond excited. This is like on Saturday I was having so much fun recording it and putting it together. Like I've had some, I've made some cover songs in the past by myself, and they were always so fun to make. I forgot how much fun it is to slowly piece a song together, and then eventually it sounds good, and you're like, I made this. This is amazing, you know. And so I'm getting those happy feelings back whenever I work on our Monsters cover, and it's nice. It's really nice. I forgot how much I enjoy making music, recording music and stuff. So, yeah. So there's that. I don't know when it's gonna be up because I don't know. Payman sent me his 2 takes on drums, and he said he's gonna be making more takes. And I know Wings, Nerd, and Gryffindor Chick have to send me something. They haven't done that yet, so when it's done, it's done. I'm excited. Oh, another thing I did on Saturday was I finally opened up these stupid drumsticks. I put it back in the box now. But, yeah, these are trash. These are hot trash. Because, okay, first on the stream they wouldn't work. Right? I would turn them on. Watch how they light up, by the way. This is cool. Like, they look cool, right? And then I downloaded the app, and I tried to get it working on the stream, but, like, I think they needed charged because they weren't connecting via Bluetooth at all. So I charged them for a few hours after the stream, and then I tried them out after that. And it works in the sense that when you have the drum kit open on your phone, you can hit them and it'll make a sound. But I don't know if I need to calibrate these, but very rarely will it hit the intended drum I wanted to hit. Like I'll be over here and it'll hit a drum that's like on the other side of the screen. Like it made no sense. Made no sense to me whatsoever. So I don't know if I'm going to review these. Because I doubt the company wants me to be like, yeah, these are trash. They don't even do what you want them to do. I should look into calibrating them first before I be all negative, though. So maybe I'll go back and do that at some point. I haven't opened the pocket guitar yet, but after my experience with these, I don't know if it'll be very good. But, you know, I'm going to stay positive. You can't always trust first impressions. Sometimes they're a little messy and incorrect. And unfortunate, so we'll see. We'll see. I think I'll try. I hope there's some kind of calibration system in the app. Because if there's not, then these drumsticks are trash. And why did they even make them? They don't even do what you want them to do. So we're gonna put them back in the box if it'll let me. So yeah, fun times. Guys, we hit over 100 subs for the month last night. We hit our July goal of 100 subs, and that also means we gave away 2 T-shirts and we did 10 marble races, 10 marble Grand Prix or whatever. And the month's not over yet either. Who won shirts? Who won shirts? Wings of a Meme won the Shrek shirt, the Derp for Shrek shirt, and Noodles Jenna, she won the Meller Yeller shirt. So I'm really happy for them. I like this system of what we're doing because it like builds hype around giveaways and giving back to people and stuff like that. Letting them know that I appreciate them supporting the stream. You know, like this. I'm glad I have a way to show that I appreciate what they do for me and for the channel. So yeah, that was really cool. That was cool to see. We passed 100 subs last night. Shout out to Rob for those 4 gift subs that he gave out. More than 4. He did a 5 bomb and then 4 more, so 9 total. So never mind. Heck yeah, buddy. Watch Dogs 2. Watch Dogs 2 we played through on Sunday because Ubisoft made it free for those who watched the Ubisoft press conference, their Ubisoft Forward event. So we have Watch Dogs 2 on PC. I've been playing through that on the stream. I'm 4 hours in because I've done 1 stream of it so far, and it's really good. I played a little bit of it on PS4 back when it came out. I never finished it though. I fell out of playing it. I was doing videos for the Dirt Furler's other channel, which, by the way, if you're not subbed to Dirt Furler's other channel, that's where I put up videos of whenever I play like a non-rhythm game. Like I put up Wii Sports stuff, I put up Call of Duty stuff, SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bottom, you know, stuff like that. I think today is the last part of Battle for Bikini Bottom going live too, where I got so mad at the stupid ball puzzle. So there's that to look forward to. What else? I'll also put up the little bit of Yakuza 0 I played, where I just skipped all the dialogue anyway. What else? So yeah, Watch Dogs 2. Watch Dogs 2 will be on the other channel as well. Watch Dogs 2 is really fun. It's basically GTA, but you're a hacker, and it's really fun. And people love making fun of how I get out of cars when I reach my destination. I just jump out. I don't park it. I just let it keep going while I jump out of it. It's fun. It's fun. I don't die from it or nothing, so who cares? It's my thing, man. But we'll probably keep playing Watch Dogs 2 on like Sundays or something, just on over a weekend stream. Because I really enjoy the game. I like it a lot. So we're definitely gonna go back to that. It's fun when I have to like be sneaky and I just end up killing everybody in sight. It's easier for me than it's easier than being sneaky, because it's annoying to have to like worry. I just want to it's more entertaining to be like, oh, okay, boom, 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 boom. Hey, coast is clear. Simple as that. And also when I get in trouble with the cops and it's a whole thing and I have to figure out where to hide. I love the mechanic in Watch Dogs where you can just hide in your car for a minute and the cops just somehow don't see you. You just do this for 5 minutes and you're fine. It's the funniest gameplay feature I've ever seen. But yeah, it's a fun game. It's a fun time. I should put like GTA on the stream sometime too, because it'd be in the same vein of silliness. Boys and girls, I hate to say it. I really, really, really hate to say it. But this guy right here is not as functional as she used to be, okay? It still works really well, this guitar. I love this guitar. I've been playing with it since 2018. But she's dying. She's dying, boys and girls. This here strum bar. Now normally like every 3-4 strums now, when you're just chilling playing a song, it'll overstrum. And what that means is it'll strum an extra time. For those of you who don't play Guitar Hero, most of you do. For those of you who don't play Guitar Hero, it'll overstrum, meaning like even if you just do that and like don't let it flick, it'll still like strum twice and break your combo, and it's really annoying. So I can't reliably play with this anymore, which feels bad, man. Pretty soon I'm gonna be going to a Goodwill store. Me, Mama Derp, and Sophie are hitting the town on Sophie's birthday. Sophie's birthday is next Monday, by the way, the 27th. She's turning 14. It blows my mind. It really does. Because I held her the day she was born, and now she's a teenager, like a legit one. But anyway, we're going to go celebrate her birthday on the 27th. We're going to... I'm not telling you where I'm going. You'll track me down. But where we're going has a Goodwill store, and hopefully I can find a Wii guitar there. If not, I might buy like one of those Game Time Buddies Wii guitars that everyone seems to like off Amazon. They're like $50 though. I love like randomly finding guitars at Goodwill that I need because they're usually like $5 or less these days. So, you know, I'm holding out for that. Pray that the Goodwill gods will be smiling down on me that day. I'm hoping. So yesterday during the Clone Hero stream, I had to switch to, I was going to play with the Explorer, but I hate that the select button is so small and I can't activate star power with just my palm or whatever. So we broke out this classic. We broke out the 2005 Guitar Hero SG. This is the first Guitar Hero controller I ever touched. Not this one specifically, but like this model, this type of guitar, because this is what they had at the Walmart demo back in 2006 when I played the game for the first time. It was literally this type of guitar. Takes me back, man. War pigs! Generals gathered in their masses, just like witches at black masses. I'm hitting the button. That's an impression of 11-year-old me. Just take away the beard and the hat and make me shorter. That's all it takes. And take away the Guitar Hero shirt because I didn't know what it was yet. I was probably wearing Tommy Hilfiger. I don't know. Just a random t-shirt. So yeah, rest in peace to the Wii Guitar, Old Faithful. I love this guitar so much because I love how the fret buttons feel. I don't know if they're just really broken in from playing with this only for 2 years, but they push in really lightly and really well, and I can play fast solos like it's nobody's business. The SG is okay too. The buttons feel a lot more, not stiff, but like they're a harder push, basically. And so I want another Wii guitar so that I can have those schmexy fret buttons. That fell a little bit. It's okay. It's dead to me anyway. So there's that. Hopefully I can find another Wii guitar, or I might just hunker down and buy a Game Time Buddies guitar off of Amazon. We'll see though. We'll see. What else do we want to talk about? New backgrounds. As of yesterday, July 20th, you can submit backgrounds to me to use on Clone Hero streams for the month of August. And I also have August alert ideas, if anyone has any good alert ideas for the month of August. I roughly change alerts every month, but I definitely change Clone Hero backgrounds every month. It's funny. I was watching Pablo Shreds on Twitch recently. He's a fellow Clone Hero streamer. And I don't know what we were talking about, but he's like, yeah, I always, whenever I'm browsing the Clone Hero directory on Twitch while you're live, your stream always sticks out to me because your background's always like a random SpongeBob meme or just something that catches the eye. I'm like, that's cool. I never thought about that. I guess we'll keep the silly memes coming. People always like come into the stream too, like, what is this background? Why is that your background? So I'm glad that I have a shtick that makes people possibly want to stick around. We'll see. But yeah. New background submissions are up. I'm sure if you guys are on the Discord and you're asking me podcast questions, then you know about the Clone Hero background submissions as well, and the alert ideas. T-shirt ideas are up there too. As you know, we give away a t-shirt every 50 subs now, and so if you guys have funny ideas for that, you can always give me those too. I added a bunch of new ones recently. Like the Shrek one, the gamer meal, where it's like Meller Yeller, Derp cheesecake, just what's that other food thing? I forget what it is. And I have that other one, my favorite one, because it's so stupid. It's just all text. It says, boys and girls, there comes a time during every single t-shirt where we need to say goodbye to each other. And then the back of the shirt says, sadly, this is one of those times. Oh man, that's a good one. But yeah, yeah. New backgrounds, give them to me. This is cool. This is really cool. I'm excited for this, especially today, because I'll be streaming drums later on today. But on my request bot, the Ouvert bot, the Ouvert bot, Ouvert, uh, Clone Hero's newest player test build now includes the metadata that says what instruments the song has charted, whether it has guitar, drums, 6th fret, stuff like that, bass, keys. So they included that, so they can include that in the bot now, on the request bot. If when you search for a song, it'll tell you what instruments are charted, which finally, as someone who streams drums often, I always feel bad if someone requests a song and I have to be like, does that have drums? Or I have to be like, that doesn't have drums, check first, please. Like, it's going to be a lot easier for people who aren't as, like, savvy with knowing what songs have drum charts and stuff like that. Like, they can just check now, which just makes me so happy. I'm really excited about that. I can't wait to see how well it goes during the stream today. I think they said you can like filter it out too, so it'll just show your drum charts while you're streaming drums. So hopefully it's really intuitive and easy. I'll find out later today. But yeah, I'm really excited about that. Shout out to the Clone Hero team and the Ouvert bot team for making that happen. Feels good, man. Feels good, man. Feels heckin' awesome, buddy old pal. Alright, so that is all my prepared topics. I don't think I missed anything as of recently for the last week. So now it's time for Discord questions. As you guys know, every week on the podcast, I also answer your Discord questions. I have a channel on the server called Podcast Questions. It's under the viewer submissions section of the Discord server. And what was the last? I think the last thing I answered was Peevis, weirdest song you've been requested to play. So we'll start with Andrew here, who says, when's the next Audiosurf stream? I have no idea. I've been distracted with doing other stuff. Right now, my stream routine that I try to keep up with is Clone Hero guitar requests, Clone Hero drum requests, Rocksmith requests, Rock Band 4 every week with new DLC. And then Friday is usually probably Clone Hero requests again, unless there's something new out, like a set list, or if there's new spin rhythm content. But on the average week, it's Clone Hero guitar, Clone Hero drums, Rocksmith, Rock Band 4, Clone Hero again. And then the weekends, I'm trying to have them be more just chill, do whatever. Like last Saturday, like I said, I fulfilled some YouTube requests for FCs. We added more silly sound effects, which I can't even use them now. What else did we do? Oh, and I practiced monsters. This Saturday I'll probably maybe stream myself putting the monsters cover together a little better, depending who sends me stuff this week. If more people send me their parts that they recorded, if they're happy with them. So yeah. And then Sundays, I think, is going to be definitely like a side game. Like, I've done Battle for Bikini Bottom. I'm working on Watch Dogs 2 right now. I think I'm going to keep going back to that over the weekend because I love it. It's a really fun game, and it's been fun to go back to. As for Audiosurf, I don't know. I don't know when. I think after Watch Dogs 2, maybe we'll go back to some older things we've used to play, like Audiosurf or Twitch Sings. Gotta do Twitch Sings. I think in August when we do a subathon, I'll definitely do some Twitch Sings. Because Twitch Sings is so much fun, and it brings us all together. It's really fun. It's a fun time. Twitch karaoke, man. Other than new games coming out this year, what other games do you want to dive into for streaming? Simpsons Hit and Run on the PS2 comes to mind for me. I don't know. Well, like I said, I'm working on Watch Dogs 2. I have a ton of games like on my Steam or like even on my consoles that maybe I'll dive into someday. I have like a list of just possible things I want to try in my phone, and I think I'll just pick them randomly or something. But right now we're doing Watch Dogs 2, like I said. I've never played Simpsons Hit and Run. I've heard that it's a really like good game. People have a lot of nostalgia for it. Maybe I'll play that in the future. I have a lot of old games that maybe I should play. Maybe I should play old games like from my childhood, you know what I mean? Like I have some Rugrats games on the PS1. or like just random things. I have like some PS2 games I bought at a Goodwill that I never played, like The Matrix and The Hulk, and just odds and ends like that. The Incredibles. Like, I don't know why I bought them. I'm like, oh, cool, I'll get this. It's $5, you know. And then they've just been sitting on my shelves. But yeah, I'd love to have more variety on the stream. There's a lot of variety already because I play different music games and also other side things like that. But you know, more variety is never a bad thing. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what the future holds. I want to keep switching it up and keeping things exciting. I hope I don't ever get boring. That's a fear. I hope you guys enjoy what I do. Um, do you have any interest in learning how to play drums? Real drums? Yeah, of course I do. You guys know I play my Rock Band drum kit when I do Clone Hero streams or Rock Band streams. When I play drums. I have like a Yamaha little portable, not portable. Well, I guess it is. It's not like a full-fledged huge drum kit, but it's like this big, I think. It's like a electronic drum machine thing, and I've used that to record my covers in the past, like my X's and O's, Stressed Out, Danny, Don't You Know. I've done a handful of covers. And I usually use that to do the drum part. So I know how to play drums, right? Like I don't have a drum kit, but I've learned with playing drums on these rhythm games. That's what I always say is that the closest, besides like playing guitar on Rocksmith, the second most like accurate instrument to play on these rhythm games is drums, because it's pretty much you're doing what a drummer does. Like there's no simplification about it. Besides with this Rock Band kit, there's only 4 pads and no cymbals, but it's the same thing. It's the same thing. I'd love to have a like an E kit, like a real MIDI E kit, which I see is your next question. Do you plan on ever getting an E kit or ions to play pro drums in Clone Hero or Rock Band? I would love to get like a pro level, not a pro level, but like a E kit, like an electronic drum kit to hook up to the game. That'd be really cool. I would really love, I don't know if this is possible, but something cool that I think I could do if I ever get a legit drum set to play in this game with is I don't know if I would like mute the drum track in the game. It'd be harder on Clone Hero because there's not as much stems, but maybe just have my drums. I want to have like the audio from my drums like be on the stream too, right? So you could like hear me playing drums to the song. I think that'd be cool. Like somehow get the audio signal from the electronic drums onto the stream so you could hear me playing drums over the song for real and not just like playing along to a track. Like actually hear me playing drums. I think that'd be really cool. I would love to do that. But I would need a I would need a kit first. I should really like save up or have like a donation goal or something for that, because that would be really cool to have. Like the more I think about it, the more excited I'm getting. Maybe in the future. Maybe in the future. I always feel bad buying things for myself. Like I always feel such a guilt. I hate that about me. I hate that about me so much. I wish I could just buy a thing and be happy with it and be like, sweet, I have a thing now. But no, I have to be like, man, I really want this. I don't need it though. I don't deserve it. And then I buy it, and then I regret it. Like, I didn't need this. What's wrong with me? And then like a year goes by and I forget about it and I'm happy I have it. That's just how I am. That's my stupid brain. Um, I'll probably eventually have an E-kit of some kind, but it's just getting over that mental hump. Mental hump? What? That mental blockage of not letting myself have things. Mental hump. Favorite show of all time? If I had to guess, it's Rick and Morty, right? I love Rick and Morty. I do. It's hard to say what's my favorite show of all time, though, because I've seen a bunch. Uh, Rick and Morty's really good. I'll say that. I'm rewatching Community right now on Netflix, which is a really funny show. If you guys haven't seen Community, it was made by, actually, speaking of Rick and Morty, it's the creator of Community is one of the co-creators of Rick and Morty. What's his name? Dan Harmon. He created Community. It's got Joel McHale. It's got Donald Glover, Chevy Chase, Uh, what's that guy's name? Ken Jeong. Bunch of famous people are in it. There's a bunch of cameos from random like famous people too. Like John Oliver's in it. Jack Black's in it for an episode. It's a funny show. It's a really funny show. Also, what's her name? I forget her name. She's Annie on the show, but she also voices Diane on BoJack Horseman. God, what's her name? What's her name? This is gonna bother me. Annie on Community. Allison Brie, that's her name. Allison Brie's in it. I know her from BoJack Horseman as well. But anyway, it's a funny show. It's about these people who are like going to community college together. It takes place in a community college, right? And it's about these like 6 people. Oh, Helen from Drake and Josh is in it too. She plays like a super sweet like Christian lady. It's funny. But anyway, it's these group of like 6 people. They're a study group in community college. And the first season they're studying Spanish. Second season, anthropology. There's like 6 seasons of it. I'm making my way through season 2 again right now. I watched it 3 years ago all the way through. But anyway, it's really funny. Some episodes just go completely off the rails, and you can tell they had a lot of fun with it, right? There's some episodes where like the style of the show is completely different, and like there's one Christmas episode where the whole thing's in like claymation for some reason. Like it's a really funny, smart, thoughtful, good show, and I like it a lot. Community's great, and the only reason I'm like really delving into that right now is because it's what's fresh in my mind. But in the past, I've watched The Office. Family Guy is one of my favorite shows ever. The newer seasons are kind of bad because it should have ended years ago, but it is what it is. Rick and Morty, like you said. What else have I really, really enjoyed? It's funny, I'm on the spot and I can't think of things, but I know there's a lot of things. The Office is great. I just added a sound effect. Butt liquor! Our prices have never been lower! Oh man, Nathan For You is a funny show. Have you guys ever seen Nathan For You? There's this guy, it's canceled now. It was on Comedy Central for like a couple years. But this guy named Nathan Fielder, I think, he's a comedian. He would try to help like failing businesses like do better. Like he would help them, but he had bad ideas. He had really, really bad ideas. It was like really specific, weird ideas that he thought might work. And it's funny because it's real. He actually went to places, to these real businesses with these bad ideas just to see if people would go along with it. Like that's why it's so funny, is because it's real. Like he went to a zoo, right? He went to a zoo to like help them, I don't know, bring in customers. And he's like, I know, we'll make a viral video of, oh my god, what was it? It was like a pig rescuing a dog or something. It was the most random thing. Oh my god. Nathan For You Zoo episode. What was it again? What was it again? Oh my god. It was the funniest thing ever. I just need to know what the animals were. What were they? A pig. A pig rescuing a goat. That's what it was. They made this really real-looking fake video of a goat drowning and a pig like swimming it to safety, and they made it into a viral video. It's a real video you can look up on YouTube, and it looks like it's just an amateur shot thing, but it was like an intricate, like everything was like planned ahead. Like he legitimately fooled people into thinking, oh, come to this zoo because this is where the pig saved the goat. And that's just one example. That's just one example. If you guys want to laugh, like, you should watch Nathan For You. I'm glad I just thought of that because that show's hilarious. I want to rewatch it now. It's so stupid. There's another one where with a yogurt shop, and like he has the guy have a poop flavor to like bring people in, be like, a poop flavor, what? I think that's the first episode. Oh man. There's another one with He was helping some realtor lady sell houses, and he's like, "Oh, just tell them they're haunted and have this guy come in that feels for ghosts." It's a funny show. It's a really funny show because he's actually messing with people in the dumbest ways. Um, I've watched a lot of shows. I can't say a favorite, but those are some good ones. Other than being a full-time streamer on Twitch for a dream job, what other jobs would be a dream for you? I don't know. I don't know. I've been wanting to do this for a long time now, a few years. I don't know. I don't know. I think being like a mailman would be a chill job, right? Like you just walk around putting mail in mailboxes. Even being like a FedEx driver, just chilling, taking people their boxes, being on your own all day, that'd be chill. Any job where I could just like do my own thing and not have to like not answer to, well, not answer to anybody, but like I don't know. I don't know. But this is my dream job. So I don't know. I don't know. I'd be a radio DJ too. That'd be fun because I know a lot about music, and I think it'd be fun. I would hope that I'm entertaining enough to make that happen. But being a radio DJ would be fun. People would people have told me that I've always had like a radio voice. Someone once even told me I have a face for radio, which I don't know how to take that, but yeah. Yeah, I'd be a radio DJ too. That'd be fun. That'd be chill, right? You just play the music. Even if I have to like play the music that's assigned to me, I would try to make it fun. Even if I wasn't allowed to pick what plays, I'd be like, and coming up at the top of the hour, we got Jason Derulo with Club Remix #5. I don't know his music. That's just the first name that popped into my head. But yeah, I'd have a lot of fun with that. I could do that too. Evan says, "Be completely honest. How was Rocketman?" It was good. Rocketman is, for those of you who don't know, it's the Elton John biography movie. Is it completely based on a true story? I never looked into that. Or is it like fabricated like Bohemian Rhapsody was? Rocketman true story? The true story behind Rocketman reveals it in real life. Oh my god, he attempted suicide twice. They never mentioned that in the movie. Okay, so this says the film about Elton John, because this is not a biography, it's a musical intended to capture the emotion of John's life. So yeah, watching it, I was thinking like this seems really like theatrical and not like Elton John did have a rough childhood. He had mean parents and stuff like that. He had his hardships. But it was a good movie. It was a fun ride, basically, right? It was more of a musical than Bohemian Rhapsody was. I know I like to compare the two because they came out really close together and they're both musical biographies, or about famous musicians. But it was good. I think I like Bohemian Rhapsody better just because I'm a big fan of Queen and what's his name? Rami Malek did an incredible job playing Freddie Mercury. But this guy, I don't know who played Elton John. I don't know the guy, but he did good. He did a good performance. Yeah, the musical numbers were interesting. It was interesting to see because I wasn't expecting that. I was expecting just another Bohemian Rhapsody type movie. It would have been cool if the Queen movie Bohemian Rhapsody was more a musical. That would have been cool to see him break out in song. But Rocketman was good. It was all right. Would I watch it again? I don't know. I don't think I would. But it was a fun ride. Bohemian Rhapsody I would watch again. I kind of want to. But yeah, Rocketman was good. If you guys, it's on Hulu. If you guys have Hulu, Rocketman, the Elton John movie, go watch it. You'll enjoy it, I think. You'll enjoy it, I think. If you like Elton John's music, it'll be a fun ride. It's pretty good. Cthulhu Jack, who just recently joined the community, welcome. How much time do you think you put into playing the Guitar Hero type games? A lot. Quite a bit. The first Guitar Hero game, let me back up even more. First time I played Guitar Hero was at a Walmart demo back in 2006. And I played that Walmart demo enough to the point where I was decent at hard and expert by the time I owned the game in 2007 when I got Guitar Hero 3 on the Wii for my birthday. By the time I got Guitar Hero in my house, I had probably been playing it at Walmart for a year, so I already had that experience before I even owned the game. And then, God, just growing up from age 13 to now, there's probably been. Here's what I wanna know. Here's what I wish I kept track of: how many days I haven't played a music game, because, yeah, because that would be way lower than the days, or you know what I mean. It'd be a low amount of days. Yeah, I've been playing these games for years and years and years, for 14 years now. Good lord. Good lord. Yeah, these games will be with me for life. I just know it. I just know it. And it makes me happy that there's such a awesome community around it still, all these years later. And you know, you never know what the future holds, if they're gonna make new ones at some point, or even to see how Clone Hero progresses into Strikeline and stuff, you know. And with us getting a new Rocksmith pretty soon-ish, next year probably. You know, we're not slowing down. Not slowing down. As long as the community keeps making charts during downtimes like this. Plus Rock Band. I didn't talk about Rock Band. I should talk about Rock Band DLC after we do the... How come I don't have it on my list? I usually do. We'll talk about Rock Band DLC before the outro. Surprised I forgot about that. I usually have it on my list of things here, but it wasn't there today. Rock Band's still putting out DLC every week, which is incredible. Rocksmith is going to have a new game likely next year, which is incredible. So yeah. I put a lot of time into them now, and I don't plan on stopping, because these games give me life, man. I'm sounding so dramatic about it, but it's what I care about, you know? So a lot of time has been put into them. A lot more time will be put into them as long as I'm still breathing. And yeah, I'm glad you guys can be along for the ride with me. So yeah. How much time? A lot. 14 years. And I'm not even that good compared to like the top players, like Frosted, Asai, Randy Ladyman. I think that's because I don't grind out like crazy hard songs either. I just play what I enjoy. And over time, you know, you get better just doing that too. But yeah, I'm bad at like the hard bleep bloopy songs, or like playing songs at like 300% speed, unless it's like a really easy song. But FCing something like, God, what did he do? Cult of Personality, like 300%. I can't do whatever that is. I don't have that dexterity. But maybe one day I will. I should practice more, right? There you go. More hours to put in, more time to put in, more reasons to do that. Alright, so that's Discord questions. Let's talk about Rock Band DLC quick, because I completely forgot to. This week's DLC comes to us from Architects with Learn to Live, which is a Rock Band Network rewind from 2011, and Killing Me Slowly by Bad Wolves, which is a good song. I hope eventually, because we have Zombie by the Cranberries in Rock Band, so I'm sure they could license Bad Wolves' Zombie cover. I would love to have that in the game. But Killing Me Slowly is a really good song. It's a slower rock tune from them. It's really good. I'm excited to have it in the game. It's funny, I think last week we were talking about them adding Bad Wolves to Rock Band, and now here we are. It's kind of funny how that goes. You never know what they're going to add to the game, and it's funny when little coincidences like that happen. So yeah, that's Rock Band DLC this week. I'm excited for it. So yeah, that's going to do it for this podcast, I think. Boys and girls, there comes a time during every podcast where we need to say goodbye to each other, and sadly, this is one of those times. I want to thank each and every one of you for listening. What should I have you say today if you listened the whole way through? Say Rocketman. Say Rocketman. I just looked at Discord and that was the first word I saw. Say Rocketman if this is if you listened the whole way through without skipping around. If you heard the whole darn kit and caboodle. I hope you enjoyed this, as I said. I record these every Tuesday morning, and then I will put them on YouTube. They will be live on YouTube the following day, Wednesday, at noon, my time. So you can always look forward to that. If you ever want to hang out in the stream, twitch.tv/DerpFurler. I'm there pretty much every day. I'll take the odd day off once in a while to edit videos. That's another thing I didn't talk about, upcoming videos. What's wrong with my list of things? I got rid of both of my things that I always want to talk about. Upcoming videos. That was a fake outro, boys and girls. It's not. I'm just going to go over it quick. So today's the Rock Band 4 DLC announcement for Architects and Bad Wolves. Tomorrow will be this podcast. Day after that will be Eating Food in the Shower by Ninja Sex Party, Drums FC. After that will be a YouTube request of the Tom Morello Guitar Battle FC. I FC'd the facelift chart, not the GH3 one. Caravan by Rush and Clone Hero FC will be the day after that. Pink by Aerosmith on Guitar Hero Aerosmith, which we played last month. That'll be up. Humanity on Spin Rhythm XD by Max Brown. I don't know how to say his name. Hypa and Rocksmith will be up on the 28th. Oh, that's a fun song. That's our Hype Train song now. It's so good. Such a silly, funny, good song. And then Bang by AJR will be up the day after that, and Rock Band 4 as an FC. So there you go. I talked about upcoming videos. Still say Rocketman if you listen the whole way through. Today's a mess. Today's thing is a mess. So yeah, twitch.tv/DerpFurler if you want to watch the streams. I'm on pretty much every day unless I need the odd day off to make more YouTube content, which I won't need to for a little while now. We're out to the 29th at this point, which is a Wednesday, which means that'll be next week's podcast. So on the 30th, the 31st, because we're gonna add 2 to that, because I'll have to do Rock Band announcement on Tuesday. So July 31st will likely be my next video editing day off. You know what? It will be, because I'll need to make the clip compilation to have it up on August 1st as well. So, dang, July 31st. I'm gonna be busy. Can't wait. I can't wait. I'm glad that I can do this stuff for you guys. I'm glad you enjoy it. Yeah, I feel like I have a purpose and things are good. I feel happy. I feel really happy. So yeah, you can sub to the YouTube if you haven't yet. You can follow me on Twitter at DerpFurler. You can like the Facebook page. All that fun stuff. So yeah, that's gonna do it this week. Thank you guys for listening, and until next time, be good to yourselves, be good to each other. I love you all a freaking bunch, and I hope we can see each other again soon. You guys have a wonderful rest of your day, night, whatever time it is. You know, it's your life. Enjoy it. Have a good one, guys.